Alright, so the finals just dropped a major update, and I've been testing it out. You've probably seen clips of buildings collapsing and chaos all over the place, but there's actually a lot more going on beneath the surface. I spent a good chunk of time playing the new version, and here's everything you need to know. This at Top Game Essays, make sure you're subscribed and you hit that like button. Let's get into it. You're new. What even is The Finals? The Finals is a free-to-play, team-based shooter made by ex-Battlefield developers. You're dropped into fast-paced arenas in three-person squads, trying to secure and cash out loot, while everything around you is destructible. It's got that game show energy, vertical movement, and a lot of options for creative plays. One of the best parts of The Finals is how fluid it feels. You can vault, slide, and climb without it feeling clunky. I usually run the medium class, and it strikes a nice balance between agility and power. Gunplay is responsive and satisfying. Not overly complex, but it rewards good positioning and timing. Destruction has always been a selling point, but now it's more than just visual flair. You can destroy parts of buildings to cut off paths, drop ceilings on enemies, or take out key areas during a match. It's more reactive, and the way debris stays on the map adds a real sense of weight. During testing, we tried everything from collapsing pagodas to toppling cranes. Some moments were hilarious, like accidentally trapping ourselves under debris, and others were genuinely impressive. Watching entire structures fall and seeing dust and smoke take over a fight zone is visually satisfying and changes how engagements play out. The game's becoming more tactical. You can stop a push by taking out a staircase or block a team's escape by collapsing a wall. It makes players think beyond just aim and movement. You're adapting on the fly, using the environment as both a weapon and a defense. Right now? Absolutely. It's not perfect. There are still a few physics hiccups and strange bugs, but it's evolving. The destruction, movement, and visual updates all bring something new. It's refreshing compared to other FPS games, and it's finally carving out its own identity. Do you know what happens when you take an extremely talented game studio and creatively limit them to the same idea for years and years? You get a build-up, a backlog of brilliant ideas that never had a chance to shine. And eventually, all those ideas compound. They evolve into something bigger, a vision, a dream. And sometimes that dream grows big enough that others start to believe in it too. They stop following repetition and start asking, why not? To understand what makes Embark Studios so unique, you have to understand where they came from. Embark was born from the same minds behind DICE, the developers of the Battlefield series. From the early days of 1942 to the finale of Battlefield 5, these were the people shaping what large-scale shooters could be. And now those same minds are rethinking shooters altogether. Now we have to talk about the destruction, because it's not just a gimmick. The Finals features synchronized server-side destruction that keeps everything fair. When you blow a wall down, everyone sees the same result, not just your version of the debris. This sets it apart from games like Rainbow Six, where player-side debris can desync and create unfair moments. In the Finals, everything is shared. If a building crumbles, it crumbles for everyone, and that means tactics change in real time. Need to stop a push? Drop the ceiling? Need a new path? Make one. But what the Finals manages to capture isn't just a continuation of Battlefield's chaos, it's something new. More focused, more experimental, more fun. The Finals drops you into a fast-paced, near-future competition where contestants battle it out on live TV for fame, fortune, and crowd approval. Every match plays like a high-stakes televised sport, complete with audiences, commentators, and digital avatars made from currency. It's chaotic, creative, and bold by design. Your character isn't flesh and blood, they're made of digitized coins. Every elimination earns you more cash. Even spawning in feels thematic, as your contestant punches through the virtual world like they're entering the arena. It's flashy, yes, but also fits perfectly with the sport meets simulation tone the game commits to. It's like Team Fortress 2 meets Mirror's Edge. You've got three core builds, light, medium, and heavy, but within each class, you can build entirely different playstyles. As a medium, you can be a healer with a beam, defibs, and smokes, or pivot to a turret-heavy setup that locks down zones. Lights can go from fast flanker to sneaky saboteur with cloaking gadgets. It's not just cosmetic, your toolkit changes the game entirely. And then there's the movement. It flows. It's not slow or sluggish. There's weight, sure, but you can dash, vault, and bounce your way through arenas with surprising speed. Combined with gadgets like grapples and jump pads, it creates an unpredictable vertical experience. Embark could have played it safe, but they didn't. They took years of ideas that never got greenlit, combined them, and built something new. It's not flawless, but it's brave. And for players, it's refreshing. They learned from their past. They took risks. They chose passion over repetition. And it shows. The core loop is easy to grasp. Squads of 3 race to unlock cash boxes, extract the money at terminals, and protect it during the cash-out phase. The team with the most money at the end wins. Sounds simple, but the chaos that unfolds each round makes every match feel different. Destruction reshapes the battlefield. Team compositions flip the dynamics. One match you're navigating clean structures, the next you're in a pile of rubble. The finals offers 3 class archetypes: light, medium, and heavy. It's intuitive. Lights are quick, rely on stealth and speed. Mediums are balanced and versatile. Think assault rifles, healing beams, smoke grenades. Heavies are walking tanks, slower but able to blow holes through walls with C4 and sledgehammers. What's great here is how drastically team comp changes the game. A squad of cloaked lights will hit you fast and vanish. A trio of heavies can level the whole map. And a hybrid team with good synergy? They dominate. Despite the small number of classes, there's still room to play your way, and no one build feels broken. As for the modes, quick cash is bite-sized chaos, fast matches, 2 cash-outs. Bank, it is more kill-focused, where you collect coins from lockboxes and enemy players. Tournaments ramp things up with more restrictions and penalties for dying. Ranked is intense. Cash Out, the flagship mode, is a tense 3 versus 3 control mode where you extract and defend vaults. It's my personal favorite, dynamic, competitive, and perfect for strategy. Coordination is everything here. Even revives depend on token pickups, so you really need someone watching your back. That said, even in solo queue, you can find your rhythm. The game rewards teamwork and smart positioning more than raw aim, so learning the objective flow makes a big difference. You only get 1 main weapon per loadout, no secondary pistol. Run out of ammo mid-fight? You better have a plan or a melee option. This forces you to commit to your playstyle. Reloading is fast, but risky. And lights, with their twitchy movement, can be annoying to deal with if you're caught off guard. Thankfully, most weapons are well balanced. Shotguns hit hard, rifles feel punchy, goo grenades and traps add utility. And if you die, teammates can revive you with tokens, if they're paying attention. The game's free to play, so yes, there's a battle pass and cosmetic shop. But the good news, it's not scummy. You can buy the pass for a flat rate, no currency bundles required. All unlocks are cosmetic, and progression is fast. You start with usable loadouts and unlock more gear quickly without grinding for weeks. Compared to other F2P models, this is one of the least offensive I've seen. No pay to win, no bait and switch. If there's one knock on the finals, it's that I want more. More maps, more gear, maybe a casual mode focused just on destruction, like Splatoon but with demolition. That'd be wild. But what's here is strong, and every update so far has improved the core experience instead of bloating it. The finals is the most fun I've had in a multiplayer shooter in a long time. It's fast, it's chaotic, but it's also smart. Whether you're casually dropping into quick cash or sweating it out in ranked, there's depth to explore. It's not just another shooter, it's something special. You don't have to be the best FPS player to enjoy it. I'm not, but I keep coming back, learning, getting better, because it's just that fun. Highly recommend the finals. Try it. Blow something up, get your squad together, you might just find your next favorite shooter. That's my full take on the new finals update. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, whether you've played it or just curious. If you enjoyed the breakdown, consider subscribing for more like this. See you in the next one.